All right, it's July 28th. You're here with Chico on your call options trading, and we're rounding out the last corner in this month of July going to August. So this will be the last, we'll count this as the last week as July. And we got a slew of earnings coming in this week. It's coming in with a lot of big names too. We got Microsoft on Wednesday, Facebook Meta on Wednesday also, and then Thursday we got Apple and Amazon, and then a whole bunch of other tech companies and other companies throughout the week. So first of all, what we should do today, well, we got Cadence System reporting after the bell today, and let me pull up the year-to-date stock. Yeah, they're near record highs here, 331. I think with the recent news about some export control and announced by the Trump tariff against this what they make, which is software, EDA tools to help make chips like AI chips, networking chips, smartphone chips. You need their software, and there's only about like 3 companies that really make this kind of software. And Cadence is one of them. Synopsys is the other, and I think Siemens is the third one. So, anyways, I think what I want to do is sell a contract on Cadence. I don't know exactly how the tariffs will impact them in the short term, or I mean the export controls, but in the long term, yeah, I think if it stays where it is, then it'll probably impact them somewhat. And being at a record high, I think a lot of things are baked in, so I'm willing to make a play on Cadence Systems. All right, so let's go over here. So the implied volatility is 0.39, so relatively medium lowish, but we'll still go for it anyways. And if we look at the options chain here, we can do, right now it's at 330, so 345 you get 640 for a contract, 350 is $5 a contract. I'm gonna do, so that's 20 points up from here, from 330. And if you go 335 to 380, I'm going to do one for 350. 350 sounds good to me. So let me do this. Yeah, we're going to buy. We're just doing one contract, so we need 100 shares to do a covered call, and I'm doing covered call for the sake of simplicity and also budgetary reason. You decide if you want to do a covered call since you're already holding it, or you have long-term intentions of holding it, or you do, if you can, you do a naked call where you don't own the shares. We've discussed that many times, but yeah, I might just mention it here. Okay, yeah, so the midpoint, let's see, we want to sell a single contract, defaults to 10, I have it here. Sell to open, I think $5, okay, here we go. And that should get us going for the first play of the week, and then hopefully after the earnings we'll get to flip this and move on to something tomorrow. So we sold it for is it 525? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so okay, we sold it for 525 the contract, and here we are. Yeah, so if it stays sideways or it doesn't go into the money tomorrow, and we're in the profit zone, I would like to move out of it and jump into something tomorrow. And yeah, I think later on this week, just to talk about later on this week, we also have the Fed announcing the interest rate on Wednesday, and also, like I said, Facebook, Meta, Amazon, Apple, and I think a lot of the AI news is already baked in. I don't think anyone's gonna come out with something like explosive to really drive up, to increase the forecast, you could say. But who knows? That's just my feeling. And within all these stocks, if you follow the buying and selling series, we do have Facebook Meta in our portfolio. All right. Well, I hope you get off to a good start this week. And if you like the video, don't forget to help me and like. I'll catch you next episode. That's it for today.